Thank you, Okatrin. Okay, this is gonna take a while, I think. This next segment. All the segments left in stage 5 look like they're gonna take a while, except PD player area. That's the last thing that we do here. I guess let's get this one started. That's not too loud. Oops. Your hitbox is pretty small. It's roughly like the middle of your spray. Oops, not fast enough. So the segment's quite long, but it seems like all the hard stuff is towards the first half of it, and then once you reach Satori, it looks honestly quite easy. I don't think I'll need too many attempts at Satori to clear. Depends how it goes, of course. The main thing I'm worried about is Sakuya's attack. I have a vague understanding of how it works by watching, but you know, it seems like such a mess. That part right there is also really tough. I'm not sure exactly how it works. I don't know if it's better to start in the top and move down, or if using the side-to-side strat is best. Why is Orin so good at avoiding my shots? Like, impressively so. I feel like she shouldn't be this good at it. I mean, that worked, but it was very sketchy. But I suppose that is a strat. I probably want to find something more reliable than that, because that worked by pure luck. This seems pretty chill. Okay. Because this is the scary thing. Yeah, that's why. Gotta hold the direction, kind of pray. Oh my god. Oh, I died. Yeah, okay, so that's the attack I'm worried about, because I have no idea how exactly that works. I think you need to go a little bit above it, but I don't know. That attack definitely seems like it's the hard one, and then the rest of it is like not so bad. I can't really tell. I'm gonna assume that the orbs that I sight read are pattern. It could be RNG though. Just not sure what's like a good strat for this. I think they only shoot twice. So you can, okay, you can sort of get something going there. I don't know. I can't tell if doing that like that is really a good strategy. It honestly might be best to like slowly back up and then go down. I don't know. It's hard to tell because the additional waves coming from the fairies are kind of a mess. But we'll have to see. Oh my god. Okay, I need to watch a video of that again, because I don't understand that attack at all. That is like by far the hardest attack right now. I have no idea how it works. Okay, it seemingly works better if you start in the bottom right and then move back. So we'll try that. I'm not really sure how I'll end up feeling about this area by the end of it. Because I know that like some people have somewhat strong opinions on it. Okay. It being a horizontal shmup is definitely a little weird. Just because that's not what I'm used to with Touhou characters. I mean, the hitbox makes sense considering everything, but you know, it's still weird. I'm going. Oh my god. Sage found the view angle. So true. Look, yeah. Welcome to Shmup. I think entering focus mode there is probably gonna help. I wish you didn't have to do this whole intro before by far the hardest attack in the fucking pre-Sakuya part. That's kinda silly. Okay, so I think doing like this works. Just gotta roll from like this, and then like so, and then okay. That was still scuffed, but it worked. So something like that, just less scuffed ideally. I don't really care about score. For playing this clear. Not the score. This is exactly what you think it would be. Okay. This thing was kinda scary last time, but I don't think it's actually hard. I think this safe spot was like around here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. If I could sight read it, it wasn't that bad. Okay, good. Good. That's probably bad. Okay, it didn't work out. Okay. Really at the very top. Okay. That's fine. Okay. If she spawns that far back, that's like pretty good. Okay. Now this attack seems like a mess to me. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That attack seems really scary. Okay. So probably focus on killing the guy in the top there, because otherwise you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. I've heard that the post-Sakuya attack is like the hardest thing in this, so... Although it's at least very short, so in theory you could just get lucky and not have to really deal with it too much. It definitely seems like a wretched beast, though. That Sakuya worked because she never got too close to me, but I know if she goes on the left side of the screen, the safe spot changes, but I don't really have a good idea in mind of what the safe spot is when she goes really far left. What am I doing? This is not the strat. Alright, well, improv. Yep, no. Bro, you're not the Stratter. So true, Oomphy. Oh, that's a fast. I don't know. I don't think focusing actually changes your shot in this. Oh my god. It's so sketchy. Oh, it actually does slightly. Although I think your focus shot is actually less focused. Yeah. So if you want to get a big spread and you focus, which I don't think that's really going to be that relevant for anything in this stage, but you know, the option is nice, I guess. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, something right here. I've been doing fine. Kill incoming. Well, assuming no, that was such a throw. Oh, that should have been an easy Sakuya clear. But she went so fucking high on the screen, man, that I kind of freaked out a little bit. And then I got worried about not actually hitting in time, and that I wasn't actually paying too much attention to the exact position. But that would have been free, man. That would have been free if I just kept my cool. My damage was just really good, so I kind of like freaked out a bit, but yeah. That would have been totally fine if I just didn't panic. I just didn't expect her to go from like the bottom of the screen to the top in like one movement. I didn't even know that she could do that. Dude, why are you allowed to go so low on the screen, bro? Oh, okay. That was pretty dense. Vibration noises. Okay, that doesn't work surprisingly well. You can sort of just climb up the screen and be fine. I almost got jump scared by that. Dude, they got Bear 5 in this. Focus. Just kill him. That's unfortunate. Oh, I actually have the power. Oh no. Should've gone for the spot that I know works rather than try to make one up. Not too bad. Okay, so it's not very hard to reach Sakuya. And Sakuya is like the problem, I think, in the post-Sakuya attack. And then after that, like, Satori honestly looks pretty easy to me. I could be wrong though. What am I doing? I keep forgetting that you have to go to the bottom and stuff. Okay. For the record, this is not a Touhou game. This is a Touhou-based stage. That's terrible. Not that at Orin, man. Funny cat lady. Nice. I tried to get the fucking power-ups and in the process walked right into a bullet. It is very cute, yeah. At the start of every single attempt. Remember what you're fighting for and whatever. Oh my god, I got so fucked. Why was there so much? It's so chill sometimes, but only sometimes. God, what a mess of a section. Why are they so hard to outpace? Like, I don't know what it is about them, but it's like, it feels like you literally cannot go between them. Like, it's really weird. Like, you can, objectively, I've done it before, but for some reason it just feels like it's so hard to do it. Which is weird, because it's not like they're that fast, and there's like decent gaps between them, especially if you're moving, but it just feels like they are so hard to outpace. I was scared of that, I should have gone into focus mode. That part right there where you need to like back up slowly very much does feel like it's the hardest part of the whole thing to me. Like, I don't know, like even just like looking at like the parts that people say are harder, they just don't look that bad, but that part where you need to back up is just so hard. This is too far. To the right, I think, or to the left. Oh my god, okay. I got the turnaround there. I think the turnaround is like the more normal strategy. That was a throw. There was literally nothing on the screen that could kill me there. If I was just playing that smart, I would have just gone to the gap, but I didn't, missed it. I do find it kind of hard to estimate where my hitbox is, I'm not gonna lie. Because the sprite. Oh my god. I think as soon as that wave goes, like, away, I think you want to, like, go up, and then you want to go back down. Basically, as soon as it's done. Cover all your bases as soon as possible, basically. Try to build up that speed, that distance. That works. I guess just see which option is better, right? Because it's like, it doesn't really matter which one you do, per se, as long as it works. So just see which one is, you know, safer, and pick that one. And it probably just works. Just takes a little bit of skill. Doing stupid. I do think there is just like a safe spot there, yeah. Something like that, I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. This might be in trouble just because I'm pretty sure that's like too high. Oh my god. Oh dude, you're spawning it way to the left, man. I guess it's gas. Okay, that worked. That, okay. Get away from the left. Oh, dude. Fuck, man. So that's the worst luck you can get, but I think the safe spot still exists. It's just like more up and to the right, I think. So if it spawns really far left, you can't go directly left of it because this is not a gap, but you can go like up and to the right or down to the right, just like to one of the sides, and that is a safe spot. Okay. Goofy ass attack. Is there an achievement for Grays? No. Once you reach stage 5, there's no more hidden achievements in this game. There's only 8, and it's 2 per regular stage. So every achievement is just beat stage or beat boss, pretty much, now, for the rest of the game. Which is unfortunate, but, you know. Can't say that's too far off from K3, considering that K3 also stops having achievements in, like, around this point. Or at least as many. That's kind of sketchy. Okay, well, that worked. Nice. Now for the ultra scuffed attack. Oh my god. Oh no, that was free. That was literally free and it still messed it up. Oh my god, that attack's a mess. Okay. Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Does encourage you to do shit like this. The issue is that there is a 1 minute long aimed attack, and also several other aimed attacks in this, and I think those you could literally just farm Grays on forever, because there's no timeout mechanic, so they would have to change the mechanics a bit to make it work, but it would be kind of cool. That's unlucky. I don't think this area will be very hard, honestly. I'm not the best shmup player, but I do have some experience going into this, so I'm better off than most people playing this, I think. Nice. Good luck with that. That's unfortunate. I really need to kill you. Okay. Oh, she died. Unfortunate. I do like the troll if she spawns the 4th bullet in a position where you'd be frozen, so you actually do have to like pre-dodge it to not get fucked. Yeah, this should be like completely good. If she spawns the... Okay, I think I understand how that Satori thing works now. Oh, dude, what... That attack's really hard, man. Like, my issues with, like, the hitboxes already with like struggling to tell exactly where my hitbox is already exists for the rest of the fight, but on that attack where you actually need to need to hit a precise dodge, it's extra sketch. So, let me get to the side. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, man, let's just miss some power. Although I think you reach max power very quickly in this, I don't know. This isn't Touhou 18. I'm not very good at shmups, but they're fun to play. I've only really played Touhou. I like the Touhou characters and the games. Just a bit of both, you know. You can get enjoyment out of one thing, right? Yeah, okay, so I think this is like max power. And yeah, you do get it pretty quickly. A little silly what I did there, but whatever. Sakia consistency is beautiful. Oh my god, bro, that attack. I see why people say that's like the one hard attack. Well, any genre pushed to its limits is gonna be hard. I feel like, I don't know, to my knowledge, I don't think you've played like super hard shmups, right? So that's probably why they feel easier, because you're just more familiar with super hard fan game stuff and super hard shmup stuff. So you have an idea, or a better idea, of how high that scale goes, how hard things truly get. Whereas with shmups, you may be less familiar. So it seems easier than it truly is. Okay, yeah, like controlling yourself in a shmup is obviously easier. Like, for sure. I think that, like, that's objective. Like, the difficulty in fan game avoidance is very much like, you know, the control of the kid. Because the kid's a piece of shit who can't do anything. Yeah. Well, of course that's the case, you know. But I think that's natural. Like, it's kind of just a natural benefit of a shmup where you have full control over yourself. Because inherently, compared to fan games where you don't always have full control over yourself. If you use both your jumps in the air, then congratulations, you've lost control of the kid. Your movement options are heavily limited now. Can't really do much. It's a little annoying how far away she went, but she'll be fine. Okay. If she stays to the left, then it's free. And honestly, even if she doesn't stay to the left, it's super manageable. I think so. Beautiful. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you missed that. That's okay. Thing is, like, that's not really like an opinion, I think. I think it's just kind of an objective fact. It's easier to control shmup than I Want to Be the Guy fan game. And you're trying to dodge stuff. Why did I... Wow, that was so bad. I literally dodged the circle. I thought she was gonna die. I thought the fairy was definitely dead. That's why I did what I did there, because like in my head it's like there is genuinely no way the fairy survives long enough to kill me. And then it did, but then I actually dodged the circle, but because I was still in panic mode I tried to escape the circle, which led to me dying because it's curving. Oh my god. So bad. What an elaborate way to die. So goofy. Yeah, it's inherently more intuitive. Like, I think, like, yeah. It's like, I totally understand what you mean, and I agree with you, but I think it's like, I think it's less so like a matter of opinion, more so just an inherent property of shmups. That's basically what I'm saying. It's kinda scuffed. Well, he's not even that far to the left, honestly. She's like pretty far left. Yeah, now she's back to the right. It should be good. God, that death is so violent. Okay. Okay, so now for the second half of this. Good old Satori. This thing looked kind of scary. Mostly just reading though. Stay out of danger. Maybe a little too close to the left. Okay. They are rather loud, aren't they? Okay, this is not the aimed one. Average fan game audio balance over here. They're game makers, not audio engineers. Oh, this is a silly one. So I think this one's like easy, right? It just takes genuinely forever. She says, I think she dies to it, yep. Oh my god, that's unfortunate, dude. I died to the easiest attack because I didn't even know what happened there. I don't know why I died. Like, I don't know what killed me, or I don't know why, like, I got so cornered there. I could have lived if I, like, nudged upwards with focus. I shouldn't have just given up there. I don't understand what happened there that I died. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, so just give myself more room. Yeah, that's the mistake I made. Alright. I just had, like, an idea that it was gonna be less tight than it was. Okay. Nice stuff. Yeah. Well, Toho games are loud as fuck. I think that's just a niche indie community thing to make the audio not balance at all and completely fucking destroy your ears for daring to download their fucking game. Hi, in here. I am having a nice time. This has been pretty fun so far. How's E3 going? Pretty good. this stage is quite the difficulty increase compared to the other ones, considering that it took about, like it's still easier than Tornakawa, but like, it took not that much effort to get here, not counting Secret Boss 5, and then this has already taken like as long as sections 5-1, 5-1 boss, 5-2, and 5-2 boss combined. That was terrible. I have no idea like that. Oh, there's a focus button. It spreads out your shot, which I think is accurate to the toe shot that it's based on, but I'm actually not sure what shot type it is. Wow. I'm kind of amazed that worked. She was so far to the left, I just didn't trust it. God. Yeah, yeah, that's rough. Man, sometimes the gaps there are just so tiny. It could be. I'm just not familiar with it. I don't think this will be that hard. I think the biggest issue does seem like it is by far the post-Sakuya attack. Good. Do this well, you'll be good. That was almost really stupid. She's so stupid, heart emoji. Am I even at max power? I think I am. I am. That was almost some foolishness. Although when she's that far left, or that far right, it's like you can kind of afford to do something foolish. You know, I'm surprised that was so close. I think I was just higher than I was supposed to be. What killed me? I didn't even see the bullet that killed me. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Today I looked at Ayumi's clear list, or clear spreadsheet, but she does have a clear spreadsheet, and she has some very interesting things to say about luck and avoidances in that spreadsheet. It's actually very funny. Yeah, it's really nice to look at. Mostly in regards to the luck level, like her difficulty ratings are like normal, you know, it's like whatever, it's what you'd expect. But her luck ratings are really fucking funny, because it's like basically everything that anyone has called luck base is like chill to her. Like Lucky Final, to her is only 4 out of 5 luck stars. That was really bad, I don't know why I did that. Like that, like it's not even 5 out of 5. It's not even hard at all, or it's not even bad. You know, it's not bad luck based. You know, Vox Diamond 0 luck stars. Happy Phantasma 0 luck stars. Vox Diamond Absolute 2 out of 5. Fucking like, oh my god. Z3 Entrance is only 1. Just so cracked, you know. It's just really funny to me, because, like, that's what I'm saying, dude. shit be skill based and people don't believe it. That being said, I don't think I'm to the extent of her, but it is funny to see someone say 5 out of 5 lucky stars. Nothing has 5 out of 5 luck, but presumably 5 out of 5 luck would be like lucky projection. That's probably a 5 out of 5. So Toko Roden, you better hop on Lucky Final 2. Oh, well. This is very funny. Not sure if I like this. Yeah, that's stuff. I couldn't tell how far to the left she was. If that was close enough to be dangerous. It was at least close enough where I should have opted to go higher than lower, because I think higher is slightly more space than lower. Like relative to her position. Or relative to the position where she spawns the burst. Because that attack is patterned, but it's patterned, but it's influenced by the position that she is when she starts the pattern. So if she stays on the right side the whole time, it's completely free. If she goes to the left side, it's a little bit more finicky, because the gaps are a bit tighter and you have to do some slightly more complicated things to not die. That was unfortunate. Just got completely rolled. No, I don't. I've never heard of that. Well, oh, if you mean like actually like it's possible to clear seeds, maybe. In which case, yeah, that would be 5 out of 5 luck stars, I'd imagine. Oh my Christ, dude. Bitches be forcing me to go to the left side of the screen and then wondering why I'm dying. Come on. Ayumi is so insane. There's so many fucking insane avoidance players that I look up to. I think she is one of them. I mean, I don't really know much about her, but like... I'm gonna get her 5 out of 5 stars for luck. It says all 0. It's all 0 down to the core. It could be a little 50-50, and it's probably only like 1 luck star. Yeah, so it's definitely less tight above her than it is below her. Yeah. For sure. Oh, interesting. Strange. Dude, are you really gonna do this? Dude, why? I wasn't even sure. Why did she go so far down? Those are like the only situations on Sakuya that are like hard at this point. Like either she goes to the left or she moves super far vertically that it's hard to keep track of her position. Like, oh my god. It's like, why the fuck did she move so far down? I think it'd be cool to be really good at avoidance. I feel like I talk about this all the time, but like, being cracked at avoidance would be pretty fun, I think. Okay, using your focus shot there to spread out your shot is actually pretty good for killing that early. Any speedrunners, keep in mind that tech. It'll be important when this game gets a lot of in high competition speedruns where you really need to be optimizing TMC Creeper stage. I only gotta move a tab. I'm surprised that one worked. That was bad. Okay, work. Dude, my damage right now is kind of horrendous. Okay, that should be a kill. It almost wasn't. Oh my fucking god! I don't even know what I could have done there. Dude, that attack is insane. Oh my god. It's like I'm sitting here looking at that attack and it's like, man, I really just don't know what to do in these scenarios. They're so fucking dense. There's so much going on, the gaps are so tight. Yeah, you can kill her in 2 cycles like that. Within the second cycle, even. Easily. Good. Okay. Stay on the left. Don't move too much, and we're good. She is super far down. Should be a kill, I think. Assuming I can actually get the damage in. But I've learned my lesson the hard way about trying to go for greedy damage. Oh, that was a mis-execution there. Barely missed the dodge. It's actually kind of crazy how unbalanced this is. Like, it is, like, once you learn the strats and stuff, it is free until Sakuya, which is sometimes hard, and then the attack after Sakuya is insane, and then Satori is, like, the only part which is, like, reasonable difficulty. Like, not too easy, not too hard. It's actually insane. Or Satori, I don't know if it's Sakuya again. Like, why is it so unbalanced? It's not even like the worst, like it's pretty fun. It's like, man. Actually got the power. Around this point here, is where you got it like 4.0. Funny calling it 4.0 when there's literally no indication of how much power you have. Calling it 4.0 is entirely arbitrary. Fret about. Oh my god. Okay, we get it. Second attempt, Fletcher. think this first attack is actually patterned, just again based on her position. What's this? I got curving butterflies. I'm not even shooting her. The indicator of where the enemy is actually kind of hard to see at times. Scary. What's next? This one is a little bit scary. That's why. Oh man, that wasn't even hard. I just had to hold the up left, but I did it like a frame too late or something. Man, that's rough. It's rough, man. Considering how hard it is to get there, that's really rough to die to that. Ugh. Whatever. At least it's not the fucking aimed attack. Funny, the aimed attack just said not knowing when to turn. Give yourself enough space. It's crazy because like my first run of it gave me like a false sense of security that it was not going to be very tight, but then you know I didn't get that luxury the second time. It's got to do big exaggerated turnarounds. There's no harm in taking forever. Indeed, shot moment. Maybe. It wouldn't be the... I mean, it would be kind of illogical, but not the most logical thing in the world. Okay, yeah. Ow, dude, I fucking spilled water everywhere. God damn it, that's annoying as fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Well, I mean, the cat is Orin. Like, that is objectively Satori's pet. Like, that is their canonical relationship. Rin Kaienbiao. That is, she is in fact working for Satori. If you min-max damage there, you can just get a 2-cycle. No difficulties there. Get it back. Right there. Beautiful. All the power you could muster. Fire. Up. Beautiful. Yeah, that's all sketch, but it should be fine. Mostly just sketch because like I was in the position after the third one, and then proceeded to go the long way. Or go further away from it, but yeah, worked out. Really high up. Oh man, that would have been so easy if I got past that one dodge, I think. It's so hard when they double up, man. It's so overwhelming. That's okay. I mean, sure that worked. I'm surprised I got to the bottom left in time, or to the bottom right in time there. That was really bad. Oh my god. Nice up there. Right there. Hold it down. It was sort of funny when you end up between the gaps there. So it looks like you're not dead, even though there's one intersecting you, but the second it starts moving, you're fucked. That is a really funny thing that can happen. It's happened to me twice, actually. Yeah, bitch. Keep staying over there. Thing's easy. Okay. Third time to saturate. Let's see. Spell card attack. I don't think she can move that much on this one. Up or down, that is. So that's the aimed attack. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it is just kind of do it like that. Yeah, okay, and that gives you ample room. Okay. They kind of like, they go out more than, there's like one that has like a stray line that's like really far out from the others. And it reaches really far. It's really scary. But it's not hard, it just takes a while. I just didn't realize, like, that stray line is what killed me last time. I just didn't realize how far out it went, and then I was gonna get stuck. She gets too much HP. It's more so that you just never have a good time to just wail on her like the other attacks where you can just be right in front of her. This is— no! No, I threw. Fuck, I threw. Oh my god, no, that sucks. Dude, that sucks so bad. Oh my god, really? At the very end, too. Are you kidding me? Dude, really? That's 2 deaths to attack. 2 of my 3 Satori attempts died to an attack which just go back and forth, dude. Why did that kill me? I don't understand. Why was there one that was so fucking far out that just killed me? I don't understand. Like, I actually don't get what happened there. I feel like I did that correctly. I guess I just, like, timed it wrong? I don't know, man. That was really weird. Why was there a line that was just so far out that it was just able to hit me? Man, that's frustrating as hell, dude. I wanted to at least have an attempt at the next attack, because the next attack to me looks like the hard one of the Satori section. It looks really tricky to get the hang of, and I really want to start getting attempts there. And I can't because I've died now twice to the attack, which is the easiest one by far in that section. It's the only one that takes no skill. I don't understand how it's happened twice now. That's really frustrating. That's like basically the most annoying thing that could have happened, dying to the end of that attack, to like a mistake I don't even understand. Like, I don't understand what I did wrong there that caused me to die. From my perspective, just like for some reason misdirecting it just did not work. Even though I did it the exact same way I did the other times. I have no idea what happened there. Man, that's annoying. That's super annoying. Because it's not easy to get attempts there, man. It takes forever. God. Why is it the aim detect's giving the most issues, man? This doesn't make any sense. Like, it's such a basic concept. It's like that kind of attack is in like fucking like every Touhou game, I swear. It's like stream for an hour. Like, I have more than enough experience with that kind of dodging. It's extremely basic. It's like the most basic kind of shmup attack, I think. I don't know. I'm beating myself up right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Fourth Satori. I was really lucky. I am having fun with the stage, for the record. Like, that frustration is entirely on myself. I actually think the stage is pretty good. It's just so easy to get tilted when you do silly stuff. But the reality is that everyone's a little silly. God. This like is scary, man. Okay. Just gotta watch out for that. Yeah, okay. So basically, once you're in the middle, that's like basically your cue to get out the way. Because at that point, it's like that's when you're gonna start getting like the really far away ones that are gonna be kind of sketchy. Like that one right there. Like if I was a little bit lower, that would have been a ground bullet, and that would have been really bad. Would have hugged the floor. Hey, Gap. Thanks so much for good luck. It seems like it's just like one bullet that's really low under. So in particular, during this segment, you should be careful, I think, is what I'm learning. Okay, so this attack here looked like the scary one, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, it is. This attack always looked like the scary one. Wow, that went better than I could have expected. What's next? I don't know. Oh, this. Yeah, classic. Clear. Oh my god, I cut it close. I cut it close at the end, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. Oh man. So sketchy. Okay. Nice, dude. Holy shit. Give me money, money. Oh my god. Alright, GG. GG. Okay. Alright, well, that's TM Creeper done. That was one of the things I was worried about. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than that, honestly. Which is the main reason why I didn't do it that other night. There it is. TM Creeper done. Give me money, money. Okay, so next is fucking KRO1. Which is really long pattern avoidance, I believe. Alright. Alright, well, time for the long learning process of this boss. TM Trainer Edition Gen 1. You have so much Pokemon Generation 1 autism, Kyo. It's insane. Oh! Anyone got the high quality version? They are. Oh, that's true. Okay, well, I guess let's take a look at the video.
Same thing happened to Vaughn Underground. Like, I died so much to that avoidance and stupid stuff.
Okay, you're supposed to stand in the middle.
It's true, he does appear, but he Buster wants to see why, bro. You caught him out there, god damn.
Oh man.
My finger's kind of starting to hurt because I wanted to beat this today, but my finger is going to be like actually hurting when I'm going to stop. And that sucks, I actually wanted to beat this today. I almost did, and like got hit by this tiny corner of the cherry right at the end. God damn it.
Most of these patterns seem pretty simple. There's very insta-gibby. Oh my god, Jesus, that is rough.
If that didn't like stop that, it would be pretty dead.
Oh man, the visuals here, curious.
Oh. Switch Razzle Curve emo, I remember.
Okay, so... Man, a lot of K3-isms in this. Pseudo pattern, sort of.
Okay, remember what actually comes next.
God. It mostly looks like there's nothing too bad, but there's just like the occasional insta-gib, which is gonna kill you.
No, it's not like concentrate. Jump there, double jump here. That's nice, though. It's nice. Jump up here, okay, perfect.
That's kinda cool. The droopy hearts. Enjoy the low quality 2x music.
I don't see anyone near me, that's good.
Oh man. Oh man, that's so sketchy. Bro. The attack with Miku walking back and forth looks so fucked.
Yes.
Oh my god, okay. Watch the video. So it mostly doesn't look too bad. It mostly just seems like it's gonna take a while just because of the sheer number of insta-gibs is rather immense. Tor, maybe. What are you cooking? Oh my. I don't know what that means, Q. Door Ruby? Door Ruby? Oh, true. You might be spitting. Okay. Okay, well, we were sort of cooking. God. So here's the issue, right? It's a Darupi clone. This is giving Kifi. I can see that, yeah. It's a Darupi clone, but the thing is, like, I don't have the same childlike wonder with this boss as I did with K3 Darupi. So I don't think this one will hit the same. Partially because it's less aesthetically pleasing. Okay, if you time that well, then it's easy. That's so sketch. Okay, so you can't just go to the right of, to the left, to the right of that, and then you're good. This is basically gonna be a just chatting stream as I learn patterns while trying to figure out how the fuck this shit works. Okay, so go to the right of that. Okay, that's easy. Okay. I blocked up. I fucked up. Gotta check how you do that. It's okay, because after this we get a little bit more needle. And then... and surely, right, the boss that comes after this, there is no way that it could be more learny and more difficult and just harder in general. And just the really fucking hard part of the game that's one of the hardest parts of just trying to beat it casually. Surely not. What? Skill. Yeah, kinda. Oh, that's true. Just aimed at you. Can't tell. Oh, that's true. Well, we made progress. Gonna check back with what we were doing there. Oh yeah, we crossed 18 hours, by the way. So there is actually a chance, depending on how well this goes, that we reach Sasanoke before 24 hours. And that was my prediction for where we'll get the achievement. Okay, so... World's longest avoidance. Okay, so how do I do this in a way that doesn't suck balls?
My finger.
That makes sense. Okay, so it's basically like doing like 2 gates almost. Stand there, you go for that gap and then that gap, and then that's enough to just misdirect everything. Yeah, no, it's free. Do the weird moving 16 pixel.
If I did
This is RNG, this is all readable. Okay, stand in the corner there and go out. Oh my god, this attack is scuffed. God.
That didn't like stop that.
And then like this is mostly fine. I feel like my most pressing issue should be that one attack that looks really hard.
Oh. Just push Razzle for a Vimo.
Okay, let's not try to learn too much at once, so take it slow. Why did they make the audio quality like this? I mean, I know why, it's like to save on file size, but was it really that desperate? The file size must have been fucking catastrophic for this song. If these are the measures that we're going to reduce the file size a bit. Thing with pattern avoidance though, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, you know? So this should just be good. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it. That's the non-scuffed way. Okay, fair enough. Some Vocaloid songs kind of get fucked on YouTube and they just have like only the worst quality versions of all time on there. Like if you try to look up the song that's in Blood Festival Miku, like the most popular upload is like super low quality. That's random, huh? It's weird. I'm not familiar with the songs, I wouldn't know. I'm guessing that's the funny Darupi RNG, which is completely unfair. Although it honestly doesn't even seem that bad. It seems like most situations are doable. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think you just stand in the corner. Okay. Okay. Gonna stand here. Go over this thing. Oh my god, okay. And then it's like you like stand here, I think. Okay. Oh, okay. Miscalculated where the gap was. Okay, well that was pretty good progress. Okay, that's something. So the attack that I was worried about is what I thought it was going to be. What is this? Oh, Yummy. Delicious.
I remember. Didn't like stop it.
Okay, so like once you reach this attack, right, it's like not too bad. Let's go there and just try to outpace that, send there. And that's not, it's honestly not that bad. And then you're kind of just good.
Yeah,
All of this is pretty chill. Just gotta watch out for this attack here. Go for that gap, and then you kind of just move slightly to the left.
oh.
It's like a big left movement towards the end, and then go right there.
I remember.
And then gotta time that properly. Okay, all these attacks are like pretty normal. Then one of these. It's very readable.
Okay, remember.
Well, the scary thing about this, honestly, is the fact that it goes back in.
Okay, remember what actually comes next.
Okay. Man, that's only like a good, like 40% of the avoidance. Oh man, this is such a mess. Just in the corner. Most of this isn't too bad though, honestly. Kind of a little weird.
Jump that. Double jump here. That's not done. Almost died.
Then you got funny
Jump up
Darupi.
here. 25 seconds.
Then like the most insta-gibby shit in the world. Yeah. Not sure exactly how the RNG on this works. Seems like verse 2 has like the worst patterns.
Okay.
And the most scary ending ever. Yeah, okay. Man. Okay. She's spitting bars. Dude, is it just me or like, do the shoot sounds kind of sound a little bit worse? Like by prospect of like the bad audio quality is like tainting them. Or am I tweaking? As the kids say. Whoops. Let's see what we got. That thing looks kind of sketchy. Like, it is difficult for sure. Like, it's mostly chill, I think. I don't know. Bad dodge. I actually do have gravity. I did see that bitch. Oh my god. Okay, so you do have to watch out for that. God. Oh my fucking god. I like how it keeps going too. That's funny. Okay, so you need to get ahead of that because the gap there is like almost exactly where the line goes. Gotcha. That's so weird how that works. It just like picks random lines to keep and then shoots them out at you. Like, as you'd expect, it's quite consistent already. Like, all of this stuff is easy peasy. And a lot of the patterns kind of seem like they're sight readable. That is a raid from someone. From Malik Shine. Thank you for the raid. What were you streaming? Excuse the poor audio quality, since the game is. Thank you so much for rating. It says I want to break the series E3. Streaming Treasure World. Gotcha. Congratulations. Well, hello, my name is Pluto. I used to play Mario 64 ROM hacks. Not so much anymore. But they're cool. I played them for like 4 years. I obviously think they're pretty interesting. So, yeah. This is what I do now. So I want to be the guy fan games. They're very fun. I gotta stop doing that. It's literally not optimal. Huh, this is kind of curious. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I should've just gone to the corner, seen if I could have lived there. That was ugly. That sucked. What are you cooking? You can't just stand there. It works. I don't know. There's a bullet off screen. Doesn't matter. Huh? Oh, that's random. That's unfortunate. But good luck with that. definitely hard star. D3 Reds was much more of a struggle for me than QSLG's. A little weird, but it worked out. Some of that dude in the corner. Oh, what do you do? You just jump. I don't know. It's like hard to tell. Shit's so fucked. I thought that was pattern, but I think it's RNG, which is unfortunate because that's really janky, the way it falls down. I don't know. It's hard to tell. My prospect of being a Darupi, like, I would assume that everything is pattern, but maybe that's foolish. I mean, not everything, but you know, the things that don't obviously look like RNG are probably gonna be pattern. Let's take a look. Hard to tell. I don't know. Maybe just jump, and that's all you gotta do to make it work. Let's try it. I don't know, maybe. Dude. Dude, it's so rude. Oh my god. How did I first try that, dude? That's insane. The patterns after that look executionally easier, but, you know, they look more memory focused. The focus is very much as developing as this right now. Because I've already forgotten like the next patterns that are coming. Just gotta get back to where my PB is. I mean, next time will probably PB, because I do know the actual pattern I died to. It's not particularly hard to avoid the death I had. It's a little scuffed. Oh my god. Okay, maybe don't do it like that, because that was really fucked. And I only lived because I got like a 2 frame. Okay. Okay, that's like the scary thing there. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty normal. So these are gonna invert after like a couple squares come, or pentagons, I guess. Okay, it's like right there. Oh my god. I don't know where you stand here. I think it's like here, and then like... Oh, you were supposed to stand in the corner. Okay, you stand in the corner, and then you're chilling. Okay. Why is it so fast? Okay, so I vaguely remembered what it was. Okay, that's an intent pest. I do need to investigate a little bit, see what's going on. Oh my god. Okay, so what is this, man? I should probably go for the more left gap. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter. It's gonna work regardless.
Oh.
You can kind of tell what you're doing on the attack.
Switch Razzle.
Yeah, it's mostly fine. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, just watch out for that, and then yeah, just don't do anything stupid. So stand there, and then jump, and then corner, and then through. Okay. So that pattern, just stand under that and jump to the right. It's 2 jumps or 1 jump? It's gonna be just 1 jump. That's just, yeah, slam it up, and then this is gonna fall on you. And then go to the left. That's sight readable. Stand in the corner after the mini cherries. Okay, that's a little scuffed, but it should be fine. Yeah, it's completely readable.
Alright, like concentrate. Jump there. Double jump here. That's nice, you Just tied.
Oh my god. Okay, so like the second chorus seems really messy.
Alright, like concentrate. Jump there. Double jump here. That's nice, you Just tied.
Okay, so most of this is pretty simple.
Jump up here. Okay, perfect.
2 big jumps. God. It's so insta-gibby, man. I guess I can expect and the hearts fall. Then jumps aside. Then how bad is that? Not that bad. Looks like it could be a little scary. I'm guessing this is just random bouncing for fun.
I don't see any of them near me, that's good.
Okay, well, it looks like it becomes pattern. That's pretty sight readable. Just do 2 jumps there. That's not terrible. Just maybe don't do it as sketchy as that. I don't know. This fucking ending, man. 2 jumps over Miku. Go right. God. Similar story there. And the dodge of Miku is just a small jump and then a big jump. And then final. Okay. So the pattern element honestly doesn't even look that bad. Just gotta figure it out. Gotta get there enough times that I can actually memorize it, but beyond the beginning, a lot of the patterns don't look as executionally intense as like the one before course one. And the patterns that do exist are like simpler to dodge. Just some kind of scary attacks at the end. That shit's scary, bro. Okay. We gotta kind of react to that. Oh. I think you can go through the gap that's like a little bit higher. I think that actually would have worked just fine. It's kind of scary. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's definitely difficult. Yeah, I don't think this fight is particularly difficult difficulty-wise. It's kind of just effort. Thank you. Enjoy your persona. Have a great day. I still can't believe I died the most to this aimed attack in Satori, rather than the fucking other ones that were actually challenging. I can't believe I didn't die to the blue attack, like the pre-final. It seems so scary. But I guess it was like, I guess it's not really hard per se, it's kind of like tight movement, but like I'm familiar with like the general principle behind it. I don't know. I definitely think being somewhat experienced of Touhou made that boss a lot easier for me, or that stage. It's technically the stage, and this is the boss of this part of stage 5, which is really funny, because, yeah. It's double funny when you consider that there's literally 2 bosses in that stage, but this is the boss. And you know, it's based on the thing, which is the 5-4 fucking boss in K3. Or just like the stage 5 boss in general. I don't think it's referred to that exactly. I actually don't know how it's referred to in the credits. Still, I don't know. I still just find it quite silly. Okay, that does just work. You can go for that gap and it's easy. I didn't know that did that. Well, I did know, but I didn't realize that it was going to happen like that. Yuck. Ooh, all the way on the left. It's insane how much grindier this game gets after you reach boss rush. Like, even with all the extra content, or all the optional content, reaching boss rush only took like a bit over 8 hours, like 8.5 at most, I think. I don't remember the exact time. Something like that. And here we are, like, we have over doubled that, and we're only halfway through stage 5. Like, this game really does just get so grindy after you reach boss rush. It's kind of insane. That's kind of what I like about it, though. Like, having just like a big ass game that you can kind of sink your teeth into and chip away at day by day. It's really satisfying. Like, I'd probably never play this Avoidance if it was a standalone Avoidance, because like it just doesn't interest me very much. But like, you know, the context of it being in a game is very motivating. There's a concrete reward for passing it, which is getting to experience more of the game that you're playing. Okay, that just works. So watch out for this, for President Stops. Oh my god. Picked a pretty bad spot to stop at, don't you think? That was a little fucked. This time be a little bit more conscious of your space. 2, 3. Yeah, okay, that works. Not sure what exactly the spot is. It might be just maybe here. I don't know. So here and there. Oh, I was a little too early. Fuck. Fuck, bro. That's an L. Okay, I'll rewatch that. So yeah, it was mostly good, I was just too early. That's actually RNG, wow. Okay, so you do need to let the wall pass you and then jump. And then that, stand there. And then stand there. And then pattern. Pretty simple pattern actually, like super simple. And you stand in the corner. I love safe spots. This is reactable. That's the same thing as the other chorus. Then you jump.
there. Alright,
I think you jump like when it shoots out the yellow.
jump there.
Yeah, a little bit after. Then double jump there. Walk to the right,
That's
then
nice.
jump.
Did you? Just died.
This is like stand there and then walk to the right and then left.
Jump up
Two
here.
jumps.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and then the hearts. Yeah, okay. And you can just tell what's happening. Okay. There's really not that many patterns left. Like patterns that are hard to learn. That is. Hey, Victor. So bad. That's cool, man. That was terrible. It's so simple. Well, that was stupid. You're not supposed to go that way, that's for sure. That's definitely the worst. Not the worst, but like the hardest pattern. It's not the worst. The worst is probably the ones that are just like stupid insta-gives with no real substance. Something I find interesting about Z3 is that a lot of its areas actually have distinct visuals. I think it's one of the things that makes the game feel a bit disorganized. Because, like, while having distinct visuals for guest stages is cool, K3 has, like, a really, like, clean look to it, I think. Which obviously is somewhat of a meme by this point. It's like, yeah. Alright, man, I get it. You like death grips, that's cool. It's... Should finish listening to the full Death Grip discography. Not the full one, but the notable stuff that I haven't listened to yet, which is a lot of it. Bye. That chair is basically touching my cape. That was almost stupid. I definitely think it's realistic to beat this today. Like, even without really being too familiar with how the second half goes. It doesn't look particularly challenging. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. You want to approach it from the back, not the front. The front is like that's where the cherry is like kind of more dangerous to you. More likely to get you. Approaching it from the back is a lot more efficient. It just lines you up with the gap better. It's funny when you actually have to read that attack, because you just don't get free RNG all the time. You get a surprising amount, though. Or maybe unsurprising, considering it's not that dense of an attack. It does feel like an attack where you get an easy scenario much more often than a hard one. Oh my god. Okay, that arbitrarily stopping is kind of annoying. It doesn't even feel like it's synced to anything in the song. It's supposed concerning because that happens twice in the avoidance. Doing that one-handed is fine. You gotta know which attacks you can do one-handed, which ones you can't. Because playing one-handed is a lot less effort. Saves your energy, I think. Not your physical energy, but your mental energy, I think. It's really not as big of a deal as I make it out to be. It's a random thing I think about a lot. Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, having a good sense of it is more important than anything else. Okay, what I do there is, like, not textbook, but it might as well be. It's good enough. Huh? Okay, so you actually can die to that transition. Good to fucking know, I guess. Alright, that's stupid. Oh, now I know. That's so bad. Alright, well, now that I know, and knowing is half the battle. Kind of funny. A dodge. Goddamn. Hey. I'm surprised because like my impression of that attack was that like when that happens they despawn very quickly. Oh dude, why I've done it twice now. Or I've just gotten tripped up by that by doing something really stupid. That's really dumb. Bad reads on my part. Now you have to move, you can stand still. Oh, really? That's annoying. Shouldn't be that bad, man. Kind of did some foolish stuff there. That was not very smart of me. Oh. Nah. Completely flat. Okay, stop doing that. Oh, I actually made him 10. Actually, probably best if honestly you don't move, like during the second part of that, because it's mildly easier to line up the second pattern. I forgot you weren't supposed to be in the middle. What pattern was I fucking thinking of? I don't even know. Sorry, I'm dancing. What am I doing? Stop being bad. It really is an avoidance, yeah. It's fun so far, honestly. Like, I'm having more fun with it than I thought I would. I just wish I was able to, like, reach the parts of it that aren't, you know, the beginning. I did this a weird amount. It's not a weird amount, it's like a normal amount. I'm just kind of getting trolled by attack. The impression I get is that the beginning of the avoidance is harder than the rest. Until the very end, which looks pretty tough. It's gonna be real. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a bigger jump there until you do it. Okay. Don't be stupid. Okay, nice shot, Dennis. Kinda forgot about that. Okay, yeah, that shouldn't kill you, I think, but I guess it can, so I guess just try to dodge it as best you can. And then you'll probably be safe. Okay. So now for the goober attack. Oh my god, dude, that is fast. Holy shit. I didn't realize that thing was that fast. Oh my god. Okay, is there like a better strat for that? Because that seems really hard to time. Huh, doesn't seem like it. Like, I have one idea of, like, jumping in the corner, which I think actually would work. This seems so sketch. I think you just have to be ready for it. I feel like the strat is not hard, just gotta know the timing. It's hard timing, though. Okay, so I actually understand. And that's like half the battle. It's like G.I. Joe, knowing or knowledge is power. Is that what he says? I actually don't know. I know nothing about G.I. Joe. I didn't grow up with that stuff. Sorry, G.I. Joe fans who watch me. Hey, Noosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciated. Hope your Bashi runs went beautifully. We were playing Break the Series Z3. KRO 1 area. Nuzabashi, very proud of him, very impressive. Good job, Anuj. You also streamed 2 days in a row. I didn't catch it because I basically tried to go live like the second that you did. Okay, it shouldn't be hard, it's just like, yeah, okay. Oh my god. Send here, I think. Okay, now I go left. Hey, we made progress. I think it's in the corner here. Oh no, it's not this, it's this. Now he's in the corner. Yeah, it's extremely low quality for some reason. I think you can just react to this. Yes, you can. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. Like, stand here. I think you can just stand there. You're supposed to do that. Okay. I forgot! That's not how you do that. Okay, I forget what's going on here. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, that worked somewhat. Okay. Jesus. Okay, so this is kind of scary, because what are they doing? Oh my god. Okay. Bro! Oh my god. Okay, so pray to God that they never go in the corner. Holy fuck. That was really bad. Okay, so yeah. I think that was like the very end of it too. Like, I think if I survived that, it would have been good. But that was fucked. Okay, so that's like the luck check. Jesus, that's a mess. Okay. Well, now I know. Okay, so that went surprisingly well. Most of these patterns are pretty, like, handleable.
Jump off here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was supposed to just stand to the left there and it would have been good. Okay. Surprisingly, that worked very well. And then this pattern was, like, kind of scary, like the rainbow spray, but, like, it mostly just kind of works, I think. I think it's a pattern, at least. Yeah. The ending's kind of sketchy, but it just works. Okay.
Near me,
And then just, like, luck check. And then the terrifying attack. Okay, do 2 big jumps towards the end of it. So that way you can avoid getting sniped, I guess. Yeah, 2 jumps there. Don't do anything too silly there. Watch out for these, they aimed. And then Hatsune Miku. Okay. The ending doesn't look terrible, it's just very sketchy. Okay. Hi, Verve. Alright. Back to attempts. We've studied up. We've done the research, as the kids say. I'm really surprised how much I first tried. Just off memory. So yeah, this is KRO 1 area, famously low audio quality. If you've seen K3 Darupi, it's like that. So. K3 Darupi, but we ran out of money halfway through making it. Had to skimp out a little. What makes you surprised regarding my keyboard? Ah. That's not the timing. It's AI generated. Yeah, that's true. Can't tell if you're talking about the keyboard or the avoidance, but I'm guessing the keyboard regarding Mr. Cotran's previous comment. Hypergore. What are you cooking? Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's like, there was one pattern I literally fucking forgot, and I just happened to do the right thing. Or like I remembered like the last second what you're supposed to do. Then died to trolling RNG. Is it normal? Depends what your definition of normal is. If your definition of normal is like the average fan gamer, then yeah, probably. That's probably normal. If you're talking about like people who play lots of Needle all the time, then they'll probably beat it faster, but that's because they play Needle all the time. You gotta know your demographic and all that. But yeah, MMM's hard. That's hard Needle. You will never catch me calling that game easy. Yikes. Okay, just don't be stupid. Well, it's definitely a lot harder than RZ. Jesus. I also think the hardest thing in RZ is not the Needle, but the fucking boss, which I don't feel that way about MMM, although some people do. I do think that MMM is hard because Needle... Not that the boss is easy though, do not get it twisted, that boss is really hard. Bum, 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 bum. Always a little sketch. But I think it just works. Beautiful. God, I love this audio quality, man. It's really making me feel like a gamer. Okay, no! Yeah, that's why you don't double jump. Alright, good to know. That pattern is really tough to like get the hang of. I mean, I survived it with fucking pure luck last time. I gotta jump there. Tough stuff, bruh. What am I cooking? Well, I guess it's still tough. Also, yeah, that Mika's Bike's really good. I mean, I don't know what it comes from. I remember knowing what it was when, Nemega got... I don't think Nemega got into, like, proper, like, drama. But when he got in a little bit of trouble because of the sprites being... The sprites and I Want to Be the Cat, like, being traced or whatever. I'm not sure really what it was. I didn't even know much about the situation with that. It is definitely weird. It's like very much in a gray area because, you know, pay to play the fan game. When you're charging money for artwork which could be stolen, that is kind of dubious, and I totally get it. Why that was like controversial, even if like the sprites were edited, you know? Unfortunate scenario all around. It is what it is. But yeah, it's like, I remember like knowing what the source of that Miku sprite was. I think the person was just like a big Vocaloid fan or something, and that's how they even noticed, because they knew that that sprite was from something else. At least the person that I saw on Twitter do it, which is like years ago at this point. It's like, I think I made a Twitter account to call them an idiot, but I realize now that that was kind of unjustified. Like, they were bringing up a very fair point. I'm also not an artist, so I feel like I have very little stake in this. Okay, don't stand in the very corner, just in case something goofy happens. Case in point. Hey, you understand the point of Twitter? I use Twitter for basically one thing, and it's finding cute anime girls. And sometimes funny posts. Hey, what's up, Jane Chef? Welcome to 2007 audio quality, as Barfy put it. This is just how it sounds in the game. I feel an obligation to bring it up every single time. You see, it's not bad, it's retro. You don't understand. It's Flash Game Core. That's one way to say it. What are you doing? Oh, that's not the timing. Okay. Almost. Miku just swore and it got censored. Put in 160p for the true experience. I could lower the shit out of my bitrate. I don't think I should, though. But if you want the true 160p experience, that is how you would get it. Because you can't change resolution without changing without going offline. But you can change the bitrate. But yeah, sometimes Miku says curse words. In the I Wanna Be the Emperor Avoidance, there's a lyric where Miku says, I think she's gonna like stick a leak up your ass, and it's censored. He was kind of base for that, I'm not gonna lie. Miku's violent. It's kind of problematic. Cathode ray computer. So stupid. Yeah. Yes, this is the game with the 2x4 Humantic meme. Because Bummer spent 254 hours on Humantic Miku in Boss Rush. Which is funny to say, to think about, because in my opinion Humantic is the easiest one in Boss Rush. And when I realized that, or when I realized I thought that, I felt kind of bad. Ah, okay, that's the lyric. I'm gonna work Boss Rush quick? I think I probably could. I'm actually not sure, but I think I feel like I can. What am I doing? It's kind of hard to tell. What's the safe spot there? No doubt I can get it. That's kind of true. I mean, 256 is a very pretty number, in my opinion. Yeah, because I think the song is like the Rampage of Hatsune Miku or something. Okay, so just don't, yeah, just stay away. Yeah, and you're good. Okay. Droopy hearts. I forgot what to do. I'm genius. Oh my god. Oh my god, how am I alive? Okay, that was unbelievably lucky. That one looks like an ass. Okay. Oh, I panicked so hard. Fuck, I couldn't figure out what the hell to do there. Oh my god. Because the fucking corner of the shape is aimed at you, dude. It's like, that's so mean, the way that's set up. Okay, well that was good. Dude, that's so sketch. Dude. Okay, I want to watch a different video, because it seems like Max kind of just panics through it, and that's really bad. Distributed attack? Yeah, kinda. Except I don't know the visual cues for this one. Alright, let's see what Choco does, see if he does something any better. That's good, though. Okay, it seems like there's nothing you can do but kind of just do it in a scuffed way. So it's like when you see the green one, go kind of to the right, then jump left, okay. Yeah, and then the scary ending. Okay. So that was pretty close. It was just like, yeah, that attack is really confusing. Okay. So one attempt of Humantic. Can't leave the portal room. Sorry, you aren't getting your Humantic attempt. SpongeBob version of the song used in 2 Sweeper. I still have not seen anything from the Sweeper series, which is crazy because I'm pretty sure I was aware of it when the first game came out, but I just have not seen anything from them. I mean, I know what they are, Sudoku medleys in the style of Kill the Sudoku, but I've just never, seen actual gameplay of them. Might be fun one day to go through them. I do. This deck has the genius, or this boss is the genius design, where all the really scary shit is at the very end. So that's cool. Like that fucking scuffed rainbow pattern, which I miraculously dodged both times by sheer luck. There's gotta be more to the left when I start it, because I keep doing it in really stupid ways that just don't make sense. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm reaching the point of the fight where I'm getting to this part consistently. And, like, these patterns are, like, pretty simple. Check your system. True! There are so many bosses that do that, but this one didn't. I maybe shouldn't have moved left, but I wasn't sure. I just didn't trust it. This is definitely pattern. But it's funny, because if it wasn't, it would still be reasonable. I love this because it's just literally nothing. Literally the definition of all bark, no bite in avoidance form. Okay. Corner. Jump. Jump, jump. Right. Jump, jump. Right, left. Yeah, okay. I have a good understanding of that. Okay, so now remember how this works. You stay in the middle. And then go to the left here. Yeah, okay. That's how you do it. Not looking like a dumbass who says that she does a really bad read. Okay. Pray to God. No, fuck, dude, I didn't realize that could happen. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I should have jumped over. Well, I was scared because these aim at you afterwards, and I was like kind of worried about getting into a bad situation, but dude, I didn't think that could happen, dude. It was such a... Oh my god. I got so thrown off by that RNG, which is crazy because it wasn't even hard RNG, it just threw me off so bad. Oh, that's terrible. That would have been a good attempt. Could have gotten to the end. Could have gotten to the sketchy-ass ending. Man, that sucks. Oh my god, that's so bad. I just got so thrown off because, like, the RNG that I saw in Max's video was so different from what I got that, like, I was like, it was just... it's hard to explain, but it's like, when you watch a video, right, you kind of have an expectation for how the RNG is going to look generally, and, like, what you can get. So seeing this, like, a big vertical wall in front of me was, like, nothing like what the RNG Max got. It was just like he just went under, and it was, like, all above him. I got pretty much the opposite. There was nothing above me, but everything to the right of me. So because it was so different, it was like, it was very disorienting, and I kind of got really confused. Which is my bad, because I should have just reacted. And it was very reactable, but in the moment I wasn't thinking clearly. It is what it is. Sometimes people make mistakes. What am I doing? Master maxifying RNG manipulator. It's true. Well, it's a small PB. I like this boss. It's not my favorite boss in the game, but it's pretty fun. I expected this boss to be so much worse. Like, I actually went into this thinking, like, this is going to be my least favorite part of the stage. And it's honestly been kind of fine. It's obviously very goofy, but I am surprised just how okay it's been. Like, I don't really have any big complaints. I'm happy to be proven wrong. That also makes me hope I won't be proven wrong on the other boss, the one I'm expecting to like. Sasanoke. Because Sasanoke is the scary one. I think there's a pretty high chance that we get to see her today. Should open the GameMaker project file. I'm curious what's making you say that. Kinda surprised that worked, because I thought that jump was mistimed. I was too scared to double jump. But yes, you should open a GameMaker project file. That's fair. I should also work on video games, but imagine doing that. Why would I make the video games when I can play them? I should open a lemonade stand. Me at age 9 seeing any cartoon. That's scary. This is the stage. It's a very random chaos build idea. Don't. God. No, dude, how does that happen every time? I think that bullet just misses the corner barely or something. Because that shit is so sketchy. I can't believe I haven't died to that yet. Like, it's gotta be coming. Like, I can't keep cheating death. I don't like how much shit is, like, kind of in my general vicinity. It's a 7. Okay, so be ready. Oh my god. I don't know if this is pattern or not. I think it was RNG, because I think Max got way harder RNG than that. Okay. It's time to go. Nice! Happy with that. Very good. Took a little over an hour. Is the name off-centered? Oh my god, it kind of is, I think. Hey, thanks, Ghost. Thanks, everyone, for the GGs. Oh my god, I'm happy about that. I'm gonna reward myself a glass of lemonade before starting this. Give me a second. That's true, you did sell it to me. That is true, you did sell the lemonade to me. I didn't even realize that's what we were talking about. Okay, so time for Kale. I strongly doubt Kale chose this music. The title card does go insane. Hold on. So the lore behind this area is that Kale made like the basic needle, and then PD Player buffed the shit out of it. Title card that makes you go, hi! Hi, Glonker. Okay, well, that's mostly kind of chill. Kind of crazy that this game has Kale of all people in the makers list. God. I can't imagine this needle will be anything too special. It'll probably just be, like, kind of challenging. Kale gets around. I've told the story a million times, but when Maria first learned about Kale, she thought she was a trans, or she thought he was a trans girl, because Kale is an extremely transgender name, apparently. Non-binary name for real. Yeah. It's got that energy to it, you know. I'm not gonna lie, after not playing any platforming all day, this is extremely weird feeling. Like my brain is in like avoidance and dodging mode. I need to jump lower there, because that's tight. That's landing's kind of weird, because that's like 16 pixels away. So in my brain waves, it's like doesn't compute that height. Okay. That wasn't so bad. There's a vine. Dude, I didn't know we were getting so exotic with our gimmicks, man. You gotta warn me. Hey, Soccer. Oh, you can send 1 pixel further. It's kind of hard to tell because I have black shoes and the background's black. That's the pixel. How's post Basha so far? It's been really fun, honestly. I've enjoyed everything. I mean, the needle has not been great, but this needle is already seeming like a pretty major improvement from the other needle in the game. That's kind of tight. Oh, and then a 2-frame. Okay, well, I think I spoke too soon, but whatever. Rhythm's kind of awkward. That jump is tricky. Okay, let's see. Well, in general, it's been pretty good. Yeah, it's Kale. Although at this time, I don't think Kale was really cooking a lot of the stuff that I like him for. With a lot of Kale's old work, I don't have particularly strong affinity for. Oh my god. Yeah, it's before that. Which, like, it's kind of crazy that they even got Kale to work in this fucking game, but whatever. Make do. Whoops. And another area? I think it's an extra. I know extra has some interesting makers, like Echo Mask. There's also Alice in there, although using their old usernames. Still, you know, silly to see. Yeah, 128's an extra. That's true. All the extra makers are just insane. Like considering the Z2 maker list, like the list of makers in this game's guest stage is like what you would expect, and a lot of them make returns. Like Kagwe, even though he's made a needle instead of a boss. And Hasi, you know, that like makes sense. Yeah, Z2 having Just is pretty wild. I think I really have to wonder like who fucking PD player was gonna get for last Z. Could you fucking imagine you're playing like a medley like this and you get a fucking like Jane Chef guest area? That would be insane. Z3 in the grand scheme is not great. I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Well, yeah, they're both Korean, so presumably they've talked. I mean, that's not like, you know, how things work exactly, but you know, they have eligibility to talk to each other by virtue of speaking the same language, is what I'm trying to say. The awkward, like, upwards task drop thing is kind of weird, but whatever. Like, off the platform. Yeah. I think Last Z is the PD medley, which uses a lot of like his own games as well. Like I think he includes like PD Happy and PD Sad or something. I could be wrong. I know that's in one of his fucking medleys, and I think it would be Last Z because I thought it was this game, but it's not. Yuck. A drop is mean. Whoops. I should have left there. My left shift, or my left hand is not very good at doing 2 frames. So I'm doing the shift at this 2 frame in a kind of awkward way. with my right hand. Which makes it quite a bit harder to just like hold left through it. Wasn't standing on the closest edge, but I did the correction in my brain. Oh man. Well, that turnaround wasn't so tight. This is definitely the most substantive needle in the game. If you're a great fan gamer, this game's a lot more fun. I can see that. Like, that would definitely make sense to me. Bro. Oh my god. Nope. Oh my god, that worked. Okay. Jesus. I honestly can't believe that worked. Whatever. Oh. Okay, interesting. I'm surprised. That jump had to have been a PD player creation, because that jump is like so cancel pilled. Like that jump sucks at canceling. Come on, bucko. Ooh, we got a fish there. Oh man, what is that? I guess full jump over that and land the Rokuto ledge. Weird F thing and then it's free from the end. Much shorter saves in this one compared to the other screen. I kinda thought it was gonna be 2 saves per screen. But that's, you know, that's the Camellia 3-way. Four block jump, but far away. I think that's the height where you can kind of just hold jump. Mercury. How you beat KRO1 so fast? I watch video. I memorize visual cues and strats, and then it's easy. I'm pretty good at just watching a video and just understanding a pattern just by looking at it. Which is not a very impressive skill to brag about, but yeah. So it took like an hour, over an hour in fact. You know, it didn't take like an absurdly long time. Yeah, it's really consistent. Once I started consistently getting past Chorus 1, it was like, didn't take too long to clear. Basically just bragging about being good at cheating. Calling it cheating is very plink-pilled. I will not engage in that behavior. I think this is a better line. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that save is easy. That's funny. No way I say perfect. This is less extreme. Plagiarizing, there you go. I'm very good at plagiarizing strategies. But I get a pass because I made my own strats like once or twice or a couple times. I do sometimes make my own strats based on a video. But that's kind of rare, because usually if someone cleared their strats, it's because they used good strats. But sometimes I'll do modifications that are more comfortable for me. I think that's pretty normal, though. Okay, so you can't make this from here, I think. I guess let's do like 6 frame and then you... Okay. The screen has been so much easier in the first one. That jump's tight though. Okay. That looks difficult. Dude, after the second save of screen 1, this has not been that bad. Although this save, well, not even the save, but this one jump looks a little tricky. That one right there. Is there a better way to do that? I don't think so. Like, the shuriken is not an option, for sure. I think it's like jump at the base and then just like do something like that. Some sort of like really big jump that can like really min-max height, like that. Go like so. Save your jump for here. Jump's kind of in like CN3 actually. Go there. Full jump, do that. That's kind of awkward, and then split gate. Okay, this doesn't look so bad. Well, it seems like that jump's hard, and then the rest is like kind of chill. That's frame perfect, I think. And I keep going a little bit late. Out of fear, I guess. Well, you have nothing to lose, because if you're late, you die, so might as well go early. Just irrational human behavior over here. I might want to build that in JTool just to see, like... Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1... I actually don't know what's the good line for this. Does that work? I don't think so. Doing a ledge there would be quite nice. But it's not like just a free walk off where you can just, you know, make the jump trivial. Hey, B2. Hold on, the raid clear? The raid clear? What's up, man? Hope your stream went well. Rokato ledge, huh? My mouse is on the screen. Hope your stream went well. What were you playing? Whatever it was, I hope I was enjoyable. This is a new game? Gotcha. Maybe I'll get a Precision Needle when I get a better keyboard for it. Because as is, my keyboard was just terrible. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. And then that jump, and then that, okay. I'm safe for fusing mix up, gotcha. That's kind of how it goes sometimes. I'm glad you had fun, for the most part. Whoops. Okay. Yeah. Dude, the first screen was so much harder than the rest of them. Jesus. That last jump's kind of nasty, but like, you're just gonna get it eventually. It's one of those jumps. Nope. Kinda gotta jump low. Not super low, but lower than you'd think, I think. Kinda depends on what frame you hit. This stuff. 4-4 deaths. 4-4-4 deaths. 4-4-4-4. 4 fours. There you go. It's kind of like 16 pixel to avoid the bad ledge line is always kind of silly. I don't even know if that's the good ledge line. It might be the medium one or the mediocre one. The okay one. Mediocre makes it sound worse than it is. There we go. Okay. Oh, no more easy stuff. GG. We've beaten all the easy content. Well, until PD player area, but for the most part. Funny team is like, yeah, did somebody say Crimson? Alright. Well, I got here in the time that I predicted. I predicted like yeah, we're still under 24 hours. So this is the avoidance that I was excited for in this game. Obviously, it's a very pattern avoidance. Yeah, this avoidance looks awesome. Okay. I know it's got a lot of patterns, and I know it's very hard. Weird. I will say that the guest area image. The portrait kind of goes raw. Those have gravity, which is kind of weird. Yeah, watch out for like the sides of the heart, which suck. That's kind of cool. I'm alive. She's a god at sight reading patterns. Hello? Jesus. I can't believe that worked out so well. Oh my god. Okay. I think... Oh nice, first you calmed it in. It's time to go. Okay, I think that's enough for me. I've been playing for 3 hours, made a lot of progress, and the next thing is kind of overwhelming. Want to go in with a fresh mind for it. So I think that's enough for today. We made big progress. There's only a couple things left in the game. There's Sasanoke, there's Flippy, there's PD player area, then there's the final stage, and then the final boss. So 5 more things left in the game as a whole. We're actually nearing the end, although 3 of those things are really fucking hard. So, let's see. Alright, who should I raid? I don't really want to raid a fan gamer. So we will raid someone else. Some other pony. Whatever, it's repair dash.